Season 1 of Fallout is certainly such a great adaptation of a well-known video game franchise. I had a lot of fun with all 8 episodes, and I am for sure looking forward to what they do with Season 2 because this one it is such a thrill ride from beginning to end. Now, I always believed that if they ever was going to make a Fallout adaptation, it had to be a TV series because a movie certainly would not work whatsoever. And by the way, this review will have spoilers, so spoiler warning. Man, I have to say, this show is impressive. The characters, the set designs, the costumes, the music, the visual look of several locations such as the vaults, the wasteland, and of course there is so much to unpack from these 8 episodes. For example, the character Maximus. In episode 1, when he is promoted to the rank of Squire in the Brotherhood of Steel, then he actually joins Knight Titus in order to hunt for a member of the Enclave. But because Titus has been treating Maximus so poorly, in episode 2, Maximus lets Titus die in order to take the power armor for himself. And when the Brotherhood sends a new squire named Darius in episode 3, it gives Maximus a sense of purpose and what it's like in order for him to be in control and not being bossed around like he was his entire life. Plus, we follow the other 2 perspectives of Lucian McClane and the Ghoul, and because of that, the show doesn't feel overstuffed with unnecessary filler. Because had they tried to include every Easter egg this season, then the whole story would have suffered because of it. Nonetheless, when it comes down to it, a very entertaining season with characters that you care about and a story that is actually pretty good as well. Now, when it comes to my knowledge of the video games, I have played a whole lot of Fallout 4, so I kind of knew what to expect going in. Now, while this is not 100% adaptation of the video game franchise, there's a lot I did like about this one, especially the acting, which is incredible. Ella Prunell did such an amazing job playing Lucy. And Lucy's the type of character who grew up in the fall all her life. She doesn't know about the wasteland. She doesn't know about how dangerous it is. So when her father Hank is kidnapped in the first episode, she has to venture out into the outside world in order to get him back. Another character that I have found interesting was Maximus. Aaron Moulton did such a great job. And I kind of felt bad for this character because he had such a sad backstory. He was saved by the Brotherhood of Steel. And he goes through a lot of shit throughout these episodes. He's a cool character though because there is a lot that he does do. He works well with Lucy. They go on this adventure in order to get her father back. And not only that though, but Walton Goggins, incredible job playing the Ghoul. And his backstory is fully explored in the episodes. He used to go by the name of Cooper Howard. He had a wife, he had a child before the nuclear bombs had dropped. And so even though he's this bad guy, he is this bounty hunter, I definitely can see why he became so hateful because he had lost everything that was so precious to him. As great as this show is though, I do have some minor complaints. The super mutants and Deathclaws, they are really lacking this first season. But I get that they had a big part to play in the video games, so the mere fact that they don't even show up, I was kind of disappointed. I get that super mutants are referenced twice in this season, but I would at least like to see one of those. I get it though because the budget. Because if they would have stuffed in every creature from the video games in this show, then it would have been bad. It would have been overstuffed. So I kind of understood why certain creatures and enemies didn't show up. But I still would like to see them at least make a somewhat of an appearance. They'll probably show up though in season 2 because it makes more sense. I do love the cinematography, it looks great, the costumes, the design of the vaults. And just everything about this show definitely screams excellence. At the end of the day, a show I had such an enjoyable time with. It's entertaining. I didn't find it boring whatsoever. And when it was all said and done, it left on a big cliffhanger considering that season 2 is going to take place in New Vegas, and I'm certainly looking forward to it. I'm giving this season an 8 out of 10. What's interesting about this show, it actually had gotten many people to play the video games for the first time. I actually know some people who's been playing Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, and some other Fallout games that they never experienced. And now they are fans of the video games all because of them watching this TV show in the first place. Yeah, season 2 is going to be real intriguing to say the least. And I'm also looking forward to the character development being further expanded upon of the characters of the Ghoul, Lucy, and Maximus. And that's my review of the first season of Fallout. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you thought about this first season. Also, are you a fan of the video game franchise? And if so, what are some of your favorites? Alright, this is Slim Guy 172 saying peace out.